So my eyebrows are already done because literally that takes like the longest. So we're going to go straight into moisturizing and priming our face. I'm going to be using the Laroche-Posay Double Repair Moisturizer. This stuff is amazing. I love this moisturizer because it's specifically for acne prone skin and oily skin, and I feel like it leaves the skin nice and hydrated, which is what we need. So moving along to primers, I'm going to be using the NYX Photo Loving Primer. This stuff is amazing as well. It creates a nice barrier for my skin and the makeup, so I feel like the makeup doesn't really sink into my pores and break me out. So since we're going to be a leopard for this Halloween look, I figured that a gold smoky cat eye would be perfect. So that's what we're going to do, okay? So for this look, for the most part, we're just going to be using the Morphe 350 palette, and just for the black shadow, you can just use any black shadow from any palette that you have. So we're going to go straight into a brown skin tone color for our transition shades, and this is just going to add a little bit of color to our eyelids, but it's mainly going to help blend out the black shadow when we apply it, because we already know that black is very hard to blend out and we don't want a, you know, raccoon look. All right, we're not going for that. So yeah. And with this color, I'm going all the way out past my eyebrow, and then I'm going to bring it all the way into the inner corner, okay? So you just want to blend it nicely. So I'm just going to wet my brush. You don't really have to wet your brush because these shadows are very pigmented on their own. Just going to make it more metallic and a lot more pigmented, okay? So I'm putting this all over my lid. I'm just going to pack it on, and I'm just blending it out a little bit above my crease as well, because my crease is kind of like, because my eyelid is like a little small, so applying the shadow just above your crease is just going to make it seem as if your eyelid is a lot bigger, okay? And I'm just pressing the shadow onto my lid. So you should have something similar to this, okay? And this is just the first gold shade. So we're going to go in with that second gold shade, and we're just going to put that right on top of it, okay? This is just going to create a little bit of like a dimension, and it's just going to give it just a little bit more oomph, okay? When we have two different shades and shimmers going on. I feel like this makeup look is very simple. Anyone can honestly really do it. It just takes practice and it takes a lot of blending, okay? Blending is always the key when you're applying eyeshadow, regardless if it's 1, 2, 3, or a whole bunch of them, okay? So just keep that in mind. Just putting that black shadow down, just like that. And then I'm just going to blend it in a V up and then a V down. Just like that. Because we're trying to create like a cat eye, okay? So this is just going to keep that eye, the ending of the eye, like sleek, right? Hopefully that makes sense. If not, then you'll see exactly what I mean, okay? And also keep in mind when you're working with black shadow or any dark shadows, you want to start with a little bit of color and then build up the pigmentation. And then I'm also just dragging that color out outwards towards like my eyebrow. And I'm also just blending it a little bit into that gold just so they fuse together, so it's no harsh lines. We're just going to go back in with that first fluffy brush that we used, and we're going to blend out the edges of that black shadow. So I'm going to leave the eyes like this. I'm going to go apply foundation, highlight, and contour, and I'll be right back, okay? I used the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation in the shade Spicy Brown. I used the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Toffee and Chestnut to highlight and contour. I set my highlight with the Mercier setting powder, and I set my contour with the NYC Sun and Bronze powder. I did my liner and I added my eyelashes. I used the Ardell Double Up Lashes, and I've already just lined my waterline with the NYX black eyeliner. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be doing is adding highlight to my face, and I'm going to be adding the Maybelline Master Chrome highlight because this thing is popping. It's what's popping, okay? Seriously. Like, look at that. Like, are you serious? Do you see this? Do you see this highlight? It's crazy. It's so bomb. And because this is a Halloween look, we are going to be extra. So we're going to add some more, okay? Yes, for the highlight. Yes. And I'm going to, of course, bling out this nose, okay? And then, of course, we're going to go above our brows. The forehead a little bit. Cupid bow. Chin. So everywhere pretty much. We're going to be glowing. We're going to be baking in this highlighter. We could do one or two things. You can do like the nose and the whiskers, or you can do like the little cheetah print. You can do both. It's completely up to you. I'm gonna do like the cheetah print on the side of my face. I guess it's gonna be the left side since I'm directing it on this side. I'm going to see as the look comes together if I need to do like the nose and the whiskers. So what I'm gonna be using for the cheetah print is this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil Crayon in the color Golden, right? And then I'm going to outline it with the NYX eyeliner pencil. And when you're doing your black squiggly lines, they don't all have to be facing the same direction. You know, you could put some on the left side, on the right side, you can put some at the top, you can put some at the bottom. It doesn't really matter. Use the Wet n Wild, I don't know, glitter solo thing. It looks just like this. I'm gonna add that on the gold because I feel like I want some gold glitter. Hopefully it works. thank you guys so much for watching my video. Please comment down below, subscribe to my channel, let me know what you think, and give it a thumbs up, okay? Thank you guys so much. Bye.